Alrighty then, welcome back to the Kobolds Playground, Season 2. My name is Max, and today I'm gonna be continuing working on this area. Mainly I want to build at least a part of the main factory, for which I have actually gathered already some materials. And to start off with, I'm going to be laying down a floor. Basically, I just want to make sure that I can actually enter, or I'll stand on something when I enter building. So, let me just build a bridge real quick, because I forgot to do that. Like I said, I was going to allow myself to use concrete for the floor. Simply because, well, there was just no good candy block that you could use for the floor. There we go. So we're just gonna do a neat little checker pattern. And I think I'm just gonna try and do the outside first. Well, the outer layer. Because I'm not sure if I've actually brought enough concrete. And of course I need to watch out here, because if I misplace here and I have to mine it, it might go into the lava. Not something you want. Oh. Okay. Now luckily a checker floor is pretty easy to do. I didn't realize that I actually had enough spaces to make it end on white and all corners. Pretty cool. So we add in the black. And of course, part of the reason I only want to do the outsides first is because if I do the inside as well, it's going to be very dark under my factory, which is going to make mobs spawn, and I don't want that. Of course, I should also be careful about mob spawning on top. So once this is done, I'm gonna definitely be placing some lanterns. There we go. Now, once this is done, I'm gonna be starting on the walls. Basically today I want to only finish the, well, first story, I guess you would call it. Oh wait, lanterns. So yeah, I only want to finish the first floor. I don't want to go too high just yet in one go. Even though I only have plans for 2 stories, so not that I could really go too high. But on top of that, I also don't want to go into the detailed work on the outside. Because I do have some ideas already. But it requires chocolate, which is not a thing I can easily produce just yet. I'm first gonna have to hook up the milker that I do have right now on the rest of the system. And I want to do that inside of here. I didn't want to make even more machinery outside that I'm then gonna have to pick up and move. So yeah. Once the actual perspective walls are done, I will be working on making some machineries. Like making the actual wheat grinder. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if I brought enough concrete. So, now, next time I just have to calculate the surface and just, bring that many blocks. I could make my life so much easier if I actually did some calculus beforehand. Okay. Nice and easy here. Let me actually make sure that I can work away from the lava as soon as possible. And I'm out. Yeah, I didn't bring nearly enough at all. Oh well. So next up, we have the concrete here. Now, what I want to do with this concrete is very simple. First, I'm going to convert them into the bricks. So we go from gingerbread bricks to gingerbread bricks. Oh, blocks to bricks. All right. Basically, because chocolate only has the brick form on them, I basically decided to go for a brick interior. 3, 4, I think. Yeah, 4. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So yeah, I added also some more mods. Basically building ones because, well, if I had to do all of this with hand, hmm, whoops, I don't have, I don't have, shouldn't have fallen off. That's what I want to say. Four. Let me just grab some more dirt here. Now, once I'm done with the walls, well, once I'm done with the building, I do need to actually work a little bit on terraforming the area. Basically, the idea is just to have, uh, well, to use the dirt that I do have, because I have already a ton of dirt, I believe, in the chest. Basically, I just want to use as much of that dirt to cover up the crevasse here and the areas here where, well, there's a giant hole to make it look a little bit more natural. Oops. So yeah, do some landscaping afterwards as well. Definitely need to do a lot of it. Now I'm definitely gonna need more than 2 ones because that was already an iron one, and that didn't last for very long. So let's hope that 2 stone ones. Wait, one moment. Oh no. So yeah, conflict in crafting, not great. There's no stone, there's no wooden one. Alright. Should have seen that one coming. Maybe next time I will make more than one, thinking it will serve me well enough. Oh well. So I'm just gonna work on the box some more. Gonna have to do it by hand though, sadly. I just finished up the walls, I would say, and the floor. Had to do a couple of trips, but eventually I did get it all. And now I'm just gonna work on getting an actual power source in, because right now that's the most important thing. Yeah, let me just grab some water. I don't really have any here. No, I even had to waterlog slabs to make sure that I could grow sugarcane here. Sheesh. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna have my thing here be... There's a cave below here. Anyway, I'm gonna have my factory be powered by steam engines. Again, best powered around. Why wouldn't I use it? Let me just... I mean, I have more than enough dirt in the chest there, but for some reason I keep forgetting to bring some building material. Doesn't really matter where I build it, but I didn't want to build it too close to anything else. I don't want to build it too close to the wall here. Even though it doesn't really matter, like this all is going to be my basement anyway. Okay. So fluid capacitor. There we go. No. Crap. It's way too big. So I will only be able to use... no, I'm gonna go back to the chest and I'm gonna grab my wrench. No use in breaking my pickaxe over misplaced blocks. Okay. There we go. I also keep bringing buckets for some reason. There we go. So much easier. I guess I'm gonna have to dig down a little bit then. There we go. Well, of course, put pipes under it because we're gonna be turning all of these into drinkers. There we go. I should have brought some shafts as well. Oh well. Of course, I also need to make sure that I have a pump here. Which I'm somehow gonna have to twist. Um, I'll figure something out later on. Probably will just use the spinner thing. Oh, I also need to watch out because, of course, because of the fact that it's water, I didn't, I didn't bring any wood, so I can't make cooks. Well, actually, I have wood. Never mind. I didn't bring cooks themselves, but I have wood, so again, doesn't really matter. Yeah. 3. Ooh. There we go. Then I also need to make sure that I grab water, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. Simply because, well, I'm in a snow biome and water freezes. Well, I can just put a covering over it, so it doesn't really matter. There. Oh no, it's snowing. There. Yeah, I should grab a gearbox as well then. I can easily do that. There. Place it with that. Eventually I am gonna have to replace this. Basically, one of the blocks, I mean the sugarcane, the candy block, is gonna require water as well. And I do want to try and source a lot of my products, or well, materials from the same area. So yeah, I kinda do want to then make one area in which I collect all of the water. Again, probably under the farm, under the factory, so that I can fuel both the candy cane block maker and the power, the steam engines. Okay, just need one more, but this needs to be vertical. Here we go, and shaft. That's one. Now I just need to make it so that it works here as well. It did it to the other side. Yep. With the way this is set up, I'm gonna need two vertical ones and one normal one. I say normal, horizontal. I'm just happy I can do this. Okay, so we add the gearbox here. One there, and there we go. And now we need to find a way to make the power happen. I think I can do this easily though. Just within a manual spinner. And of course it needs another cog wheel. Also need to sleep. Maybe I should move the bed to below the factory now. Even though I have a lot of stuff here. Oh yeah, I never automated the sugarcane farm either. I can do that later. Again, it's the same thing as season 1. Observer on the third block. The other thing on the second block. The pistons, and then the rest in between them. No. What? The moment I heard a blaze go. Okay, so this is just a little bit too long. What if I move this to here? Because again, I think pumps actually have a little bit of an delay, an area of effect. So if I put it there, it pushes further as well as pulls. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I'm annoyed a little bit. Let's see. Game rule. Developments. No. Disable rate. Oh, we've more. There we go. So I learned this one a little bit ago. Well, a couple of days ago actually. If you do that, they will no longer do patrols. And given that I really dislike those villagers, well, I'm gonna use it. I have no interest in getting. I think the only thing you can really get from them is the totem of undying, which I don't really care for. So there's not really much use in having them around. They're just annoying. They give you the horrible debuff. Anyway, now I'm gonna have to wait until they despawn or just move on before I can continue building. Meanwhile, let me just run my farm a little bit. The problem is just that this farm now is also filling up with whatchamacallit, seeds and straws. So I need to figure out a way to deal with this. Straw I can use for organic compost, which, I mean, liquid fertilizer is good, right? For stuff. Seeds, I mean, seed oil, which you can actually put in. You can burn it in blaze burners. Ow. There we go. Oh no. And now I have the you know, I should stop and being so annoyed over it. I have a cow here. There we go. That's right, kids. If you have a bad omen, you can drink it away with milk. And I wish those banners would make it so that they won't spawn in an area around that banner. That'd be so useful. Anyway, what am I gonna do next? Stone. Okay, I'm producing currently 60 stress per one. There's not another one, right? Oh no, that's a skeleton below. Alright. Because I only have this one generator currently, the other 49 is being wasted. I do think that I can actually increase the size of this, which maybe I should. Because I know you can do a 3x3 tank, so if I do that, maybe I can further increase the size of this, but for now, you know, this is enough stress. I do probably need a second one at some point, because I only currently have the 16,000, because I only use one engine. So I could put two more, I believe. Yeah, easily two more. But for now, let's go inside, see the damage of the snow. Mostly inside, alright. So now I'm gonna have to go and do a little bit of thing of designing with the inside. Now, luckily I actually have some stuff here already. Item vaults, which is what I want to use to store the main components. Yeah, and the main components being wheat, sugar, and well, sugar cane, and cacao beans, of which only one is currently automated. There we go. Two. I forgot about this. You can't actually put them in a pile like that. Oops. You can do that. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. I totally forgot you can't put them standing up straight. Well, I guess this will have to do then. Are you kidding me? Luckily that seems to work. There we go, and here we go. So basically these are gonna be the three main components for physical items. I also then need one for milk, but that's outside still. One for water and one for honey. Then all of these need to go into a grinder. Well, I think most of them. Here's the problem with chocolate. There are 5 different kinds of chocolate. Yeah, there are 5 different kind of chocolates, but only 3 of them I can really use. Again, hot chocolate I can't really do anything with. You can put it in a glass and you get that, a glass of hot chocolate, but that's it. This is gonna require cocoa beans, cocoa butter, which is crushed cocoa. Oh, I need a press for that. All right. So, yeah, cocoa beans, crushed cocoa, and sugar and milk. White chocolate is going to require. Oh, oh, here we go. Cocoa butter, which again crushed. So I can do a runoff of hot chocolate, and I kind of have to if I want to get rid of the excess thing I have. All right, good to know. Anyway, I'm probably gonna do a lot of the designing of the camera because again, I do already know a lot of trial and error is going to go into that. So yeah, okay then. Here we are, a couple of hours later, I would say. It actually is just a couple of hours later, and it's a hot mess. Or well, at least it's a somewhat manageable mess, I would say. Had a couple of snowstorms, so there's snow laying around. But I do also now have a second floor, which I am gonna need. Because one of the recipes is missing still an ingredient. Cinderflower. The amount I currently have in, I threw in manually. But yeah, I totally forgot to make a netherrack generator. So that's basically what part of this top layer is gonna be. Just have a cobblestone generator here, I think, and then a netherrack generator here, crushed into cinderflower, and then send it downstairs. Again, because it's all stuff I've already used, I'm not going to re-show it out again. So I'm gonna work on it off screen. But I did want to show off a little bit of what I have here. So, lava coming in from the bottom, fueling these. Water inside. This makes the mundane potion, and that makes the candy. Which, don't mind if I do. Oh, it gives mining haste. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, this is the what's it called again? Gingerbread dough maker. Oh, I have actually got enough of this. Again, right now, sugar is my biggest uh, delay point. I basically just made this, yeah, like I said, I just made this sugarcane farm, just like before, in the previous season. But it's not enough for what the factory needs, so I might have to add a second one just to hurry it all up. In the meantime, I still have the natural one that I need to manually harvest. Wheat is also not yet fully automated. It still relies on me to use the lever. but the rest is all automated already. It sends it to the back. Something else I forgot to mention is I actually did some of the terraforming already. Basically, I want to behind the back you have the machines poking out. Yeah, that's why I already did the terraforming a little bit, just so I could work a little bit on hiding all of this. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna continue working. Let me just throw this in. Then I can show the inside as well. And then once that's done, I will continue with working on the netherrack farm. Okay, that's a little bit weird. I never had troubles before that it would put this conveyor belt first. Kind of strange. Oh well. Anyway, I'm not gonna work on the cinder flower farm. Once again, be back in a moment. Here we are with the cobblestone and netherrack generator. Full line here. So yeah, just a simple thing. A miner for the cobblestone, a basin with a mixer for the netherrack, which then immediately gets put into the grinder there, and then gets put back into this chest where it's going to return here, go on the belt again. Now it's going to do that until the threshold switch hits 99%. Can do it 96, and then once it does, it will turn off, which will send the thing to here. This will turn off, and then it will give more. The reason I've done that is basically to make sure that if for some reason this output actually ever reaches to a low percentage, it won't actually accidentally empty out. So with this, I basically just ensure that there's always going to be a stack that's going back into generating more netherrack. And I might actually add like a couple more layers of miners because, well, this is very slow and I might want to do it a little bit quicker. Because there's now sometimes where it doesn't mix anymore because there's no more cobblestone in there. But hey. Yeah, all that's left to do is, well, show a little bit of what I want to do for the outside, at least a little bit. So basically, I want to use this for the corners there. 3. There we go. So basically, I'm gonna fill this in with chocolate, which I still have to craft. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. And then 3. Yeah. So basically, these candy canes are gonna go up all the way to the top. The reason I left the ridge right here is because I also want to use chocolate here. Basically to break up the monotony of the gingerbread bricks. So yeah, these pillars are gonna go all the way up. They are gonna also go up the first floor. It's kind of weird. So because I'm Dutch, we say that the ground floor is a separate floor, and then if you go up, this is the first floor. But I believe in other countries it's that the ground floor here is the first floor, and then the first floor is actually the second floor. I need to actually maybe make a note of that, because I keep just saying ground floor and first floor when I mean second floor and first floor. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue building this. I am probably gonna end the episode here though. I did show off a little bit of the building. I did show off a little bit of the... Well, I showed off the end result of the machinery that I have in here. And then next time, I'm gonna have to do the chocolate. Which is going to be fun, I hope. Basically, I have no idea how I want to do the chocolate right now. I probably will have to do the grinding for the chocolates all the way here. And put also the crafting here. But I think that could work. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time.